Rockhound's unique geology has people coming from all over looking for unusual rocks and geodes and minerals, and you're actually allowed to take a few home.
So we are heading up Thunder Egg Trail at Hound State Park into the Florida mountains. Pretty obscure mountain range here in southern New Mexico, near Deming, New Mexico. So we don't know what kind of black rock this is, but we keep finding a lot of it, and it definitely looks sort of unusual. So maybe we are becoming rock hounds. So it looks like we possibly have a little bit of jasper, although as I've said a million times on these videos, I'm no rock expert. And then this looks unusual with some layering, same as this one. But we don't have many rock experts in our group today. This one looks a little cool too. So we didn't bring rock hounding tools, so acting as true humanoids, we are improvising our own tools, but some of these rocks have to be broken apart in order to find cool stuff, although we have not been successful so far. Well, we broke this one open. It looks like we got some quartz in there. If you can get the light to shine on it right, it'll sparkle a little bit. Quartz, mica, something in the silica family. Boy, that makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, doesn't it? But I don't really, but it's fun looking for cool rocks. State Park, but if you want to learn a little bit more about rock hounding, we have an entire video dedicated to it where we talk a little bit about the equipment, some places to go, and we go out and try and do a little bit of rock hounding near Las Lunas, New Mexico, which is north of here. So go ahead and check that one out. We may not be having a ton of luck with our rock hounding, but spring is just beginning and the wildflowers are just starting to come out. The amount of prickly pear cactus on this slope is amazing. But what's probably happening is this is a west-southwest facing slope, so it gets a tremendous amount of sun, but then it's also getting some water coming off of this escarpment up top, so it makes it ideal for cactus garden. But it is incredible how much there is. So now we're in the Spring Canyon section of Hound State Park, and this is a really cool canyon. A lot of awesome rock formations. Let's go see what we can find. So it's kind of hard to see, but up there on the hill is a ibex goat. Here's a real example of cactus getting chewed on. Not sure if that's cow, which we've seen, or the ibex which is around. These mountains, the Little Florida and the Big Florida mountains, are referred to as Sky Islands. And one of the reasons why they're called Sky Islands is because they were uplifted quickly and have a lot of cliff features, which isolates the creatures and plants and all that were living on top. So they're often specialized ecosystems on the tops of these mountains. Some of the most famous Sky Islands are places like the Chiricahua Mountains in Arizona. So we got a good news, bad news situation here. The good news is we reached the end of our hike. We got to the spring. The bad news is there's no water. But if we look out down the canyon here, we have an incredible view. Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed this little trip to Rockhound. It's a park that I've never been to before, but I'm considering coming back with someone who knows maybe what kind of rocks that we should be looking for. But thanks for joining us, and we will catch you on the next one.